Today, I'll visit the Muslim quarter of Quiapo in Manila. First, I'll tour the biggest mosque in Manila, famous for its golden dome. Then I'll sample the popular Southern Philippines cuisine, sweets and savouries that is renowned in this part of town. I am at the Manila Golden Mosque, situated in the heart of Quiapo. The beautiful golden dome rises majestically over the city underneath the tropical sun of the Philippines. A sanctuary of peace and spirituality where the melodic call to prayer weaves its way through the chaos and traffic that you can find here in Manila. This is it. This is the Golden Mosque in the heart of Quiapo here in Manila. So this beautiful mosque was built in 1976 under the orders of the former First Lady Imelda Marcos, who commissioned this mosque because the former leader of Libya, Muammar Gaddafi, was going to visit. And so they built this mosque. Unfortunately, the visitation did not go through and Muammar Gaddafi did not turn up here, but we have a beautiful mosque that is here today, and it is one of the foundations of the Islamic community that remains in Manila. There you go. We have one of the oldest communities here, pre-Spanish colonization, still alive and active today in the heart of Manila. The mosque is more than just a place of worship. It serves as the backbone of the community, and a lot of cultural as well as religious activities does occur here on site. The architectural design of the mosque is quite interesting. It does have a blend of Islamic and Filipino architectural design, and most notably, it doesn't have a minaret. Instead, it is known for its most prominent feature, and that is the golden dome that sits above the mosque. It's also important to note that the mosque accommodates for thousands of worshippers, and it is one of the largest mosques to be found in the whole of the Philippines. This religious building is more than just a mosque. It is a beacon of hope and the backbone of the community, which is just beyond this archway out there. That's where the markets and the vibrant Islamic community of the area operates by day, and then comes through those archways and uses the building as a place of worship and as a place of sanctuary for their spiritual healing and beliefs. I take the time to chat with the mosque personnel to learn more about the community and the history of the mosque before deciding that it's time to sample the local cuisine. I was advised that this is the place to eat some of the best Southern Filipino food in town.
What better way to understand the local culture than to eat their food and see what it's all about? We're going in there to eat.
I love the modest setup of the restaurant, and I place my order for the famous chicken dish, vegetables and rice before I sit down and get comfortable. June-Nairah Halal is one of Quiapo's famous restaurants. It specializes in home-cooked Southern Filipino cuisine, highlighting the culinary flavors of the indigenous peoples of Mindanao.
So what better way of understanding the culture firsthand by tasting their food? So we're in a local restaurant here to try the grilled chicken with a lot of sauce on top and an unknown plate of vegetables. Not really. It has eggplant, it has beans, it has some greens, and I suspect some kind of seafood influence in there, which I don't know what it is, but we'll find out soon. The only way to learn about new cultures is to try the food. I'm here at June Eats, and I have got the chicken, the grilled chicken with a lot of sauce on top. Mixed vegetables, eggplant, beans, and some other greens. And of course, 2 servings of rice. So this is considered to be very local eating. I don't know how I'm going to eat all this. This is quite big. There's also this side dressing, a bit like a condiment. That's got a bit of kick, that one. Very salty and spicy. Very salty and spicy. Good protein. Exactly what I need.
I've never eaten a Southern Filipino cuisine before, so I'm happy to be able to increase my exposure to the different foods available.
Spicy chicken. The chicken's cold, but the rice is warm. Quite a big serving. I don't know how much it's going to cost me, but I am pretty hungry. The sauce isn't too spicy. It actually tastes like tomato sauce. I'll pour my vegetables onto the rice. It's actually better than I thought. Eggplant, beans, greens, and I think there's potato in there.
My verdict on the food is a thumbs up. The vegetables and rice was really good, but I think the next time I eat the chicken, I'll make sure there is less sauce. I'm not a sauce person, and I prefer to taste more of the meat when eating my meal. Next up, it's dessert time. This sweet and savoury store is popular, and the treats on display has drawn my attention. I was advised that the pastil is a must try, but I went above and beyond and tried a few different treats.
So we've finished up eating our meal and now it's time for dessert. We've come to Surainah's Canteen, right next door to the other place, and now we're going to try some sweets. Let's start with the pastil.
The pastil was nice, but since it is more like a meal, I couldn't eat it all. I can see how it can be attractive, particularly at breakfast time.
Hot there, guys.
This is the pastil. More of a savoury chicken and rice. This could get a bit messy. Camera in one hand, food in the other. I love how it's wrapped up in a banana peel. It's nice, but too much rice for me. I just had rice before. This cost me 15 pesos.
This treat was definitely a hit with me because it's relatable and the corn kernels give the flavour a real twist.
Tastes like coconut, very smooth, a bit like a custard, and there's corn in there. Okay, this one's quite good. I like this one. Not too sweet either. Need a few more of these.
The sticky rice was a bit dry and similar tasting to ones I've eaten in the past.
Very sweet. Dry in the middle.
Either way, it was good to sample sticky rice from the Philippines, and it was a good introduction to the types of sweets available. I really could continue eating, but I've decided it's time to explore a little and share some of my thoughts on Asia after 2 years of travel.
So I want to talk a little bit about some misconceptions about the Philippines for a second. Maybe even beyond the Philippines, maybe extending all the way to Asia, Southeast Asia in particular. Everybody tells you
to look out. And that's fair enough. That's some common sense advice. But some people tell you, don't go there because it's dangerous. Don't do this because it's dangerous. Watch out for these guys. Don't go to that suburb. And I get it. There's places that are out of bounds and you shouldn't be going there. But as a general guide, I believe that the people of Asia are great people. Despite the fact that they may not earn as much as us, they might not have the same amount of things that we do, they are generally good-hearted. They also look out for your interests when you're there as a tourist. And I am walking not in the most tourist spot in Manila at the moment. And I probably have some friends that will probably freak out if they were to walk through this area. But let me just tell you one thing. Looks are deceiving. It's not all about the fact that it doesn't look the same, therefore these people or this area is rough or these people are bad. You need to look beyond the surface. You need to be able to talk to the people and look at the situation on the ground before you go out there and judge people and say that these people are violent or don't go to that area, it's dangerous. These people today are probably the friendliest people I've seen for a long while. I look physically different to them. I act differently to them. I've got a camera in my hand. I've got probably many thousands of dollars worth of equipment on me. Yet the respect factor is there. Yeah, they look at you. Yeah, they ask questions. Yeah, they want to come up to you and take a photo with you and so forth. But that's just them being friendly. It's not them being aggressive. So all I want to say is never judge the book by its cover. Get out and test yourself. Come and speak to these people. Come and interact with them. Sit down in one of their restaurants and have something to eat. You'll see that it's nothing but smiling faces and good hearts in front of you, because this is how the people of Asia are. Sometimes I think us in the West, we're a little bit too cynical or broken. We tend to judge people. We judge them in the first 10 seconds. Don't do that. People are people. And these people here are fantastic. Come to Manila. But who am I to tell you what to do, or think, or believe? Come to Asia and you be the judge of it yourself. I can confirm that Thailand is not the only country with the spaghetti wires. Have a look at that. How are you, sir? Everybody's friendly. What a great day exploring Quiapo today. A true cultural experience showcasing the mosaic of cultures that make up the Philippines. I always try to bring new and exciting content to my subscribers, and I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again in the next video. I also have a collection of other videos from the Philippines, so don't forget to check them out also. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and a big adios from your friend, the Hausmeister.